Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel, and today I'm doing a first impressions on the Benjabelle Brush Cleansing Balm, if I can say that correctly. Brush Cleansing Balm, that's like a tongue twister. So some of you may remember I got this in my Ipsy box back in June. I've yet to use it. I keep thinking I'm gonna clean my brushes and do a tutorial with this, and I was just like, not tutorial, but like first impressions with it, and I've just never gotten around to doing it. I've never used it. This is what it looks like. It's just like a balm or a solid soap pretty much, and how you're supposed to use it is holding brush downward in water stream, let bristles completely get saturated, gently swirl the brush into the cleansing balm, cup your hand and rub bristles softly on your palm, and then rinse. So we're gonna see how well it works. I have always used either dish soap or the Elf brush soap. I've used both of those. I've never used a solid brush cleaner before, so I'm interested to see how it does. A little concerned with it building up water in here and just like sitting around water in it, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to prevent that from happening. But I think it'll be interesting to see how it works out. I've got 5 brushes here that I'm gonna do for you guys. I will do the rest of my brushes off camera, but I just think these 5 brushes that I use the most often will be the most interesting to test out. This one is my blush brush. This one is my eyeliner brush. I've not used him in a hot minute, but he is like a hot mess. He's gonna be like the real test. Like, how good is this? If we can get this out, it'll be a pretty good brush cleaner. This one is full of like highlighter, I guess. Highlighter. And I grabbed out the wrong brush. Where is it? Right here. Okay. This is the one that I want to do as well. It is full of bronzer. I think it'll be more interesting than this one that's got highlighter on it. So we're going to do my bronzing brush as well. This one is full of my powder for setting my face, and this one is full of my foundation. So let's turn the camera around and get started. So I've got my plate here. I know it says to cup your hands and use your hands to swirl the brush in, but I like to use a plate just because I can better see the product coming off of the brush. Plus, when you use like a liquid soap, you can put a little bit on the plate, and then you swirl it into the soap, and it's just what I'm used to. So I'm gonna get the water going, some nice lukewarm water, and then I don't think I'm supposed to wet this first. Let me recheck the card. Yeah, so I'm just supposed to wet the bristles and then put it into here. So I think that the blush one is going to be the easiest. I don't know how well you can tell with this brush. This is the side that I use. It's a much darker pink. This is the side that I don't use, and that's the natural bristle color. It's got a light pink to it, so I think this one will be the easiest one to test out first. So we're just gonna let this get wet and start swirling, I guess. Okay, so you can see some of the makeup building up inside the tin. I think that's kind of gross. I don't know how well I'm gonna like that, like, you know, after the fact, but we'll see. So giving it a good swirl. I'm just gonna rinse that out there. And then put it on the plate, and we'll see how well it gets everything out. So makeup is definitely coming out there. You can see it, but it's not a ton. I feel like when I use a soap, like a liquid soap, it has a lot more come out. This is still looking fairly, well, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of going back to the natural pink bristles, the light pink. You can kind of see it coming through, so I guess it's getting quite a bit out. Maybe just more than I realized. You can see it's definitely getting soapy and sudsy, and there's no color or pigmentation coming off the brush, so my brush is clean. So on to my bronzer brush. This one's going to be interesting to watch. I'm going to zoom you guys in so maybe you can see a little bit better. How well can you see the discoloration in there? Can you see all that? Kind of gross. It's definitely getting the makeup out. hell you can see all that coming off. Ugh, yuck. Mailman is here. So you can see there's no more coming off of the brush right here. The plate is pretty clean looking. But if you look at the brush, the bristles should be white. And they're not. So we're going to go back in here again and see if we can't get the rest of this out. I'm also starting to notice there's like little flakes or something in here. How well can you see that? I don't know how well you can see these, like right here, like little bumps. It almost looks like oatmeal, so I'm wondering if this is like helping pull the product out of the brushes. So just a couple passes over all of that and my bristles are now white. But now we got more product coming back out on the brush. Now we have a nice clean brush. So far this stuff is working really well. So now we're gonna go ahead and use the big powder brush. I'm gonna zoom you guys back out because I feel like this is like kind of hard camera angles. There we go, that's better. So what I'm definitely finding is that it definitely takes 2 applications of the soap and then rinse it. So, you know, soap it, rinse it to get everything out. Because so far what I've had to do with both the other brushes, I'm going to have to do it again with this one. There we go. We have a nice clean brush. So now we're going to try the foundation one. It's pretty caked on there. I've been using this for a hot minute. So it's pretty gross. I don't really clean my foundation brushes, like these brushes, until I switch out my foundation. Maybe I should be cleaning more, but it's not like I'm a makeup artist or anything. It's all going on my skin. So I figure as long as I'm using the same foundation, why worry about it? You can see it's definitely pulling a lot of that out. That's nasty. Look at all that coming off there. So much makeup. But it's working. We can already see the bristles are white again, and they got a little bit of the pink at the top. There's still a little bit of foundation left in it, but not much. So I think after one more go around on the soap, it'll be clean. Okay, and now we have a nice clean brush. So here's our doozy. This is the eyeliner brush. This is the nasty guy. This is going to be the true test. So let's see if it can pull this eyeliner off this brush. Do you see the black marks starting to pull off on the soap? And the brush is definitely getting softer and more pliable than before. You couldn't hardly move it at all. The soap is getting rather stained with the eyeliner though. You can see all that kind of stuck there. Look at that. it's like coming off in like one big lump. You can see all these parts here on the side. My cat just bit my dog. I'm sure you heard that. Sometimes they play a little rough. I promise nobody's dying. But you can see there's kind of getting some clumps here on the edges. Kind of gross. Got all that coming off on the plate. Okay, so that is with one pass over the soap. We still have a little bit of the eyeliner left on there. This one's almost completely clean, this side. This side's got a little bit left, you can see it right there. But that's not bad considering how nasty this brush was looking. So let's do one more pass and see if it doesn't clean it off the rest of the way. You can see we're still getting quite a bit of eyeliner off on the plate. This brush could probably use one more pass over the soap, but look at that. You can see that the bristles are pink again and white. So there's like pink at the tip and then white at the bottom. Obviously there's some eyeliner on the ferrule of the brush, but not bad. So we're gonna do one more and I think it'll be good to go. Okay, and my soap is running clear, so there's no more eyeliner in this brush. Well, that finishes up this video and my first impressions on the Benjabelle Brush Cleansing Balm. This guy obviously works. I'm much impressed. I didn't expect it to do such a great job, especially when it came down to my foundation brush and the eyeliner brush. Anything that can pull that gel eyeliner out of a brush is like an okay brush soap in my book. So I will leave links below to this if you're interested in checking out this brush cleaner. It does collect water in the tin, which is a bit of a downfall. I don't know how well you can see, but the soap is still quite moist. I'm thinking maybe if I just leave the lid out, it'll air dry and we won't like collect a bunch of water at the bottom of the tin, but I'm not really sure how else to keep that from happening. I think that I don't know. I don't know how else you would, I don't know how you would prevent that. And I don't know how the company would prevent that and still be able to put their brush soap in a tin or something. I don't know. But the brush soap works. That is what is important. It definitely works. It's got the lid I can throw on there to keep it dry once it air dries. And yeah, I mean, I'm impressed. It worked quite well. So I think that kind of sums everything up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I hope you guys check out the brush cleaner. Let me know in the comments down below if you do. By the way, this is not a sponsored video by any means. Definitely not sponsored. But yeah, that kind of wraps things up. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.